We've got the battle of the Volkswagen Group staples for you today. Both the Skoda Octavia and the Volkswagen Golf are resounding favourites among buyers, and though they do things in a very similar way, they go about them in distinctly different fashions. So which one should you go for and why? Well, let's take a look at what the Golf and the Octavia have to offer and which one comes out on top. Both the Golf and the Octavia sit on the same platform, which means that many of the proportions are quite similar. The Octavia, however, remains a hatchback, just as previous models have been, which does give it a more elongated, drawn-out look. It benefits from some cool styling touches though, such as the large grille and intricate lights. You can have it as a sleek estate too. The Golf, meanwhile, is a predictably understated affair. That's not to say it's boring, mind you. It has plenty of premium styling touches to keep things interesting. The GTI version, as usual, is a masterclass in under-the-radar styling, with a few simple accents helping to differentiate it from the rest of the range. As always, it's hard to get angry at the way the new Golf looks, so it gets the points in this round. Much the same as the platform, both the Octavia and the Golf share the same cabin architecture. However, there are some notable differences between the two, which really do swing things in the Skoda's favour. The greatest of these is the steering wheel buttons. In the Golf, they're haptic style versions which are clunky and unresponsive, but in the Skoda they're physical and much easier to use. Both share the same infotainment system, which can be a little dim-witted at times, plus the Octavia absolutely dominates the Golf when it comes to practicality. In fact, the 600 litre boot you get in the Skoda is a huge 220 litres larger than the Volkswagen's. That's why we'd pick the Octavia in this category. You get a relaxed and comfortable driving experience in both the Golf and the Octavia. There are a good variety of petrol and diesel engines to choose from, as well as more efficient plug-in hybrids. When it comes to the GTI and VRS, things do get more interesting courtesy of a turbocharged 2 litre petrol engine. We'd always advise specifying the optional dynamic chassis control with either car, as it helps soften the worst of the bumps on the road. In this area though, we'd hand the win to the Golf, but only by a very fine margin. Neither the Golf nor the Octavia will cost the earth to run, given that they both have engines which are clean and good on fuel. For long distance drivers, the diesel option will no doubt prove popular, but those with shorter commutes or drives will no doubt be swayed by the greater efficiency brought with the plug-in hybrids. In fact, you could see up to 282 miles per gallon with the fully charged Octavia hybrid. There isn't a regular Golf hybrid yet, only the sporty GTE, so we'd have to lean towards the Skoda in this section. As always, Skoda has the winning edge here. Prices for the Octavia start at £22,680, and you still get alloy wheels, LED headlights and a 10-inch infotainment system included as standard at this level. And although you'll get the same level of equipment in an entry-level Golf, you'll have to stump up £23,860 for the privilege. It's not a huge increase over the Octavia's entry price, but it's noticeable enough for the Skoda to take the win here. Given that these cars are so similar in terms of layout and engine choice, it can be quite hard to choose between them. However, given the Skoda's additional boot space, more practical interior and lower list price, this win really can only go to the Octavia. It's a car well worth checking out.